Hey, it's me. Wow, it seems like it's been a while since I've done a video with my voice, like, in it. Anyway, so, I'm playing Speedrun, again. So I don't actually know if I posted about this. I might have, but Speedrun actually closed. And so someone else made a version of Speedrun that's supposed to be the same. And I'm gonna judge that, because Speedrun used to be my favorite game. I was actually really sad when it closed. Or like, you know, shut down, whatever you call it. So I guess I'll be recording me playing the new version of Speedrun and see if it's, you know, anything like the original game. And so far it's actually pretty good. The only difference is the music and that they added stars and some sort of gems and a timer. That's new. Oh, but I think the music for this one's like actually the same. Wow. Okay, that was embarrassing. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, so, wow, yeah, this is actually a lot the same as the old one. Actually, did they even change it at all? They might have added, like, is that supposed to be wind, I think? Blowing, that might be new, I'm not sure. Let's consult the old footage.
Well, all the songs of every level memorized, but, well, almost every time, but not that much anymore, it's been a while since I tried to sing. So yeah, you just go across here. This level's also pretty easy. Yeah, go through here, and then you end up back there.
Alright, so I guess they did change up the music a little bit, and they did add the wind. Also, I mumbled a lot in that video. Yikes, I did not remember that. Alright, so anyway, this is level 3. Wow, it has not changed. The music has changed a lot, but I think that's really it. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly the same, except for the music. Alright, back to the old footage.
Purple? I don't know. Yeah. For some reason this level kind of reminds me of Yarn. It's like yarn things going everywhere.
Yep, pretty much just how I remembered it. The music, or like soundtrack thing, that changed. Also, yikes, I have to stop mumbling in my old videos. That is driving me insane. Alright, this one. I've missed the old version of this one, although I have to admit, this did get it surprisingly accurate, except now the crystals glow, and the music is different, but that's kind of about it. This actually isn't bad at all. Oh, okay, yikes. Sorry, let's not talk about what just happened. Anyway, I'll see you in the next level. Hello, I'm back. So, I don't even know if this level changed. Like, is the soundtrack the same? I honestly don't even remember. And I don't think the track thing, whatever, actually changed. I mean, I can't notice anything different. Alright, back to the old footage.
Level 14 is pretty much this exact same level, but only, instead of, white square things.
Okay, so the soundtrack on that one was a little bit different, but while you were watching that, I made it to the next level, and this one honestly hasn't really changed. I think the only difference is that those little ice floating things were floating above the water, whereas last time they were sitting on it. Also, this is glitching a lot more. And the soundtrack is probably also different. I'm not really sure.
Jumping across icebergs, little penguins there. Penguins are cute. Wow! And I fell through there. Of course I did. Okay.
Okay, so of course the soundtrack's a little bit different, and oh my gosh, wow! This level has really changed. I mean, I don't actually know if it's really changed that much, or if it's just like the floating rainbow things that are moving, or I feel like the tile things got more outlined. Alright, yeah, this is definitely going to end up being my thumbnail picture, because if you haven't played the game before they like got rid of it, you don't know what this originally looked like, and I thought it looked crazy before. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna show you a clip from the old one just in case you don't know.
Yep, as you can tell, this one's a little bit crazy, and also, as you can tell by the music.
In case you didn't notice, I said that level was crazy. And, I mean, I guess it kinda was. And this one honestly isn't that different, but I don't know, just something about the floating rainbow thing in the background and the crazier party music thingy makes this one seem a lot crazier. I mean, I definitely like it better. So, to whoever created this game, good job. Anyway, skip to the next level. This one. Okay, if I'm being honest, I actually kind of forgot about this one. But now that I see it, I remember it. I don't really know if they changed this one. I'm, like, not actually sure. I know I've said that about a few of them now, but I don't know. This person did a pretty good job of making it like the old one. So, am I just glitched here? I'm stuck, falling? Okay, anyway. Alright, yeah. Cut to the old footage. I'm not actually sure if anything here is different.
But, you know, still not exactly the easiest level. You still have to, well, it's not just like, and push. Wait, finally that died. Okay, I'm not yeah. So it's still not the easiest level. It's not just like push buttons and you don't really have to think.
Alright, well, the only difference is I think the soundtrack is different, but that makes sense. I think all of the soundtracks are different on these. But yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, next level! Oh, I like this one. I remember it used to be so hard for me, and that these rock things looked a lot more like brownies. Now they look more like rocks. And I think the particle effects rising out of the lava are different. Like, they didn't used to have those. I'm not actually really sure. I'll check.
This level looks like we're jumping across giant brownies. Why? Oh, okay.
Ha, I was right, they did used to look like brownies. And also, I think in this one the lava looks sort of more realistic looking. Alright. This level, ooh, I don't even know if the soundtrack has changed. I'll check, because, I don't actually know. That's what I said about the last one. But alright, yeah, I'll check.
Person, decline. Okay. Here we go. So, yes,
okay, I don't know why I thought the soundtrack sounded the same. That is completely different. Anyway, this level, I don't actually have any recorded footage of this one, because in that video that I made, I decided for some weird reason to skip ahead, and like, you know, show other levels, I guess because I thought it was getting too long. So yeah, this level, I'm really trying to remember this one. Also, why is there a glowing star? Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, I was gonna say more about that past level, because it was a little bit different, but this has changed completely. I really wish I had recorded footage of that one. This is very different. Like, I'm guessing the soundtrack is probably different, because that's just what they seem to be doing. But also, wow. Alright, so in the old one, the walls used to be, like, you know, kind of see-through. They had, like, clouds and, you know, that Roblox thing where it looks like it's outside, but not really. And then the, like, jumpy thingies. Yes, I'm very good when it comes to technical terms, for sure. That also looked like that, so it kind of looked like glass. And they didn't have the things sticking out of the ground, and it's kind of hard to see where you were jumping. Although, from my performance, it clearly seems like I'm having trouble seeing where I'm jumping. What is happening? Sorry about that. So, yeah, wow. How hard would it be, though, to put this back to, like, the way it originally was? It just, that one, okay, I want to say that one was, like, a lot more of a challenge, but are you watching my pathetic performance right now? Yeah, this is very different. Although I do wish I had recorded footage of the old ones so I could show you the difference. Yeah, I think they also put, like, the jumpy thingies in different places. And there's another flying star thing. Okay, that's cool. Oh, this level. Okay, yes. I also actually forgot about this level. but now I remember it. And of course the soundtrack is different, and of course I don't have any recorded footage of the original one. But if I remember correctly, this is actually just the same except for the soundtrack. I think the bricks on this look a little bit more realistic. Yeah. Alright, I don't know why there started being flying star things. Ah yes, this one. If you heard me talking in the recorded thing of level... what level was it? One of the levels, I said that it looked just like this. Yeah. So, you know, the one with the white tile things? Yeah. This is the exact same one, if they haven't changed it. Pretty much the exact same level, but only they changed the colors. And I think the soundtrack might be different, I don't know. Yeah, well, as far as I can tell, this is pretty much the same, except for the soundtrack most likely. Alright, next level. It's the igloo level! I remember this one. I don't exactly know why I remember this one, but I do. I'm guessing the soundtrack is probably different. I really have to record. I really wish I had recorded this. Yeah, I think this is pretty much the same except for the soundtrack. Next level! Ah yes, this level, I remember it. Although they added a lot more block thingies on here. Wow. That looks like it's gonna make it a lot harder. I know it, well actually, it looks like it's gonna make it a lot easier, but, yeah, you'd be surprised. So, okay, how did I just miss that jump? That was sad. Seems like years of experience in the original speedrun would make me actually decent at speedrun. Which I guess I am, but, you know, I keep missing very simple jumps. Anyway, I'm just gonna fast forward to when I make it to the end of this level because I have a feeling I'm gonna be here for a while. And just like that, with a bit of editing magic, I made it. But oh, this level, I remember it brings back so many good memories. I remember I was so proud whenever I made it to this one, because in the original speedrun, whenever you finished the all the levels before that, you were taken to like a different server thing, and that's where the rest were continued, and I was so proud. I honestly think that the soundtrack on this one might actually be the same. I have no recorded footage to prove it, and I know I've said that about a lot of these levels, but I really think that they haven't changed this one. Oh, and wow, just like that, we're at this one, and it has changed a lot, and I'm sad. I actually took the time to record this one, even though I didn't for a lot of them, because this was my favorite, but they changed the soundtrack, and they changed the map, and now I'm glitched here. And Mr. Snowman, is that you? I think he changed too. I'm gonna show you the old footage while I try to figure out how to get past this level, because just like see for yourself, it's so different, it's sad.
The level that I stopped recording on, this is a completely other level, but look, I'm like knee deep in snow. I have feet, but it doesn't show that. I like it. I like Christmas, okay? It's one of my favorites. Snowman, hello snowman. So nice. I don't know why. I like the music. Wow. Whoops. I like the music. I like the snow. I like it. So I just wanted to show you this level. It's not the one that, yeah, like I said, not the one that I was recording before.
Okay, so while I was looking for that footage, I did actually find some recorded footage of the ones that I thought I didn't record, which is exciting, but unfortunately I had sped them up. I sped up speedrun, and I added like another song to it. Like I got rid of the original one, which is really sad. Also, how am I supposed to do that? Anyway, so I can still show you the footage, and while I try to figure out how to get through this level, I'm gonna show you the all the footage that I found.
Okay, since I don't think...
So yeah, unfortunately you can't hear the original playlist that it had going, but you can see what levels they were, and yes, I added what level it was so you can see at the top, and this is glitching really bad. Don't know why. So anyway, I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this level. There's gotta be a way. It is most likely possible. And what if I try... Oh, dang it. Okay, that did not work. I'll speed it up to when I have a solution. Okay, I did it, yay! So, here we go. Unfortunately, leaving the Christmas World place thing, which I guess is okay. The original one was better anyway. Collect the flying star thing. And here's this level. I don't think I actually have any footage for this one. Yeah, I did actually delete the original footage for this one. So I guess I just have to rely on my memory to know how different it is. Probably the soundtrack, I'm just gonna assume. Lava's probably more realistic. Or, the rocks probably look less like brownies. Although, they do kind of look more like brownies than level 9. Alright, this one. Huh. I remember this one. And I honestly don't think they changed it at all. I know that I keep saying that and it keeps not being true. But I don't even know if the soundtrack's different. I don't actually think it is. And I think the only real difference might be the asteroids look a little bit more realistic. That might really be it. Yeah. That they didn't change this one too much. Okay. So, yes, the money level. So I can actually already name a few differences in this one. It used to be like a darker green, like the background is sort of a darker green. Also, it was not raining money in the old one. Also, again, probably the soundtrack. I'm just gonna assume that they have changed the soundtrack. But I think the actual, like the placement of all of the dollar bills that you're supposed to jump on are actually still the same. Maybe even the ones that are, like, you don't jump on. Yeah, because I remember this thing. Like that. I don't, didn't change that too much. Oh, yes. I remember this one too well. This was the bane of my existence. No, not really. You know, I really didn't like it. This took me forever to figure out. So let's see if I can do it now. I hope I can. I really hope I have improved in video games than whenever it was I posted that video. Yeah, I remember figuring out that I was supposed to jump on those things, and I was like, what? So yeah, this honestly hasn't changed. Anyway, to the next level. Oh, this one! I am so happy that they added this one. For some reason, I was actually really scared that they weren't going to. I don't know why. But like, this second I figured out that the original speedrun was closing, this was the first level I thought of. I don't know why. It wasn't really my favorite, I don't think. It just reminds me of West Virginia. I posted a few videos there. I love West Virginia. But I think they have improved this. They probably changed the soundtrack thingy, whatever it's called. And now they have, now the pictures of leaves look a little bit better. The old ones used to say iStock on top. So, yeah. Other than that, though, I don't really think this has changed. They've done a pretty good job of keeping this like the old one. Oh, okay. I take that back. I just jinxed myself and... level 30, is that you? What happened to this? Wow, okay, I really jinxed myself. So, I used to call this one the blueberry level because it looked like, you know, the floor is made out of blueberries. But they added, first of all, they added giant diamond things and light rays and stuff. That was definitely not there before. Also, they added music playing. Last time it was just quiet. So, wow, they really made that one different. Although I do like it. And this one, I used to call it the unforgiving graham crackers, because if you didn't like complete the level after this one and on the first try, you'd end up back on this one, and it kind of looks like graham crackers. So wow. Yes, I remember this one. I could not do it for a long time. That was a little sad, but yay. I don't really see any huge differences between this one and the original. Yes, this one. This was the unforgiving mustard, for obvious reasons. Although they added the glowing, thingies. So, whatever those are, glowing orb things. They kind of look like rocks. I don't know. But I have already died on this level, unfortunately, and it did not send me back to the unforgiving graham crackers. So, I think we're good. Now they're just the forgiving graham crackers. Huh. Again, the only thing that I think has really changed, apart from the glowing orb rock things, probably the soundtrack. Who's surprised? And I keep falling. Well, that part hasn't changed. Anyway, I will speed ahead to the next level. And look at that, level 27. Wow. Alright, if you've watched my other speedrun video, then you know that this was the level I stopped on, but I am not going to stop here because this isn't like a timed competition race thing like the other one was, so I'm just going to do this one anyway. And I need some applause. Can I get some applause for this? Yes, thank you, thank you. I made it as far as I did in my other speedrun video, and this one is, honestly, it's kind of stayed the same, although, annoyingly, I think the ice cream sandwiches got a lot smaller. Yeah, but here is some old footage from this level.
But this is actually level 27, the other one was level 19, so yeah, but this level's hard.
Yeah, it hasn't really changed that much. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this level anyway. I'll skip ahead to the next one. Yes, the cloud level. So yes, I definitely don't have any recorded footage of this one because this is where I ended my other video. I remember this one. They did a pretty good job, although I don't remember this one as well. I think they added like the leaves and feathers and stuff, and probably the soundtrack. But apart from that, I think they did a pretty good job. This one. So I don't actually remember if I've done this one or not. I might have. It seems kind of familiar, but it also doesn't. So either I did this one, like I only made it to this level a few times, or, which I don't even really remember this level, although, yeah, like I said, it does seem kind of familiar. I don't know. I might have made it to this level, or they just might have changed it up so much I don't even recognize it. I don't know. If you've played it, then I guess you would know, but I don't know. So anyway, this was the farthest level I've ever made it, so there's not really any point in going any further. Also, this level's really hard, but yeah, there's not really any point in going to any of the other levels, because, like, I haven't done it before, so I don't know if it would be different or not. But I guess leave a like if you want to see me do the rest of the levels. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye!